everybody. Happy Monday. I am so glad that you stopped by. If this is your first time stopping by, my name is Cheryl, and I'm very glad to meet you. A very warm welcome. And to all of my faithful followers, welcome. I hope you're all doing well and staying warm. For those of you in California, if you have Wi-Fi, we're still praying for you. Okay, so I have 2 pockets and a flip out to get through. So let's get going, shall we? All right, so I'm using rag paper for this. You can use any kind of book page you want, but for today I'm using rag paper book page. I think there's 2. Yes, there is. Oh, my rag paper book comes very weird. It folds out. It was a gift from a friend, Katie. And I love using it. I'm sorry, this should have been cut ahead of time, but I didn't know. So you just want 2 book pages, any book page, but I'm using rag paper. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to glue it with some glue stick. Oops. Oh, it's just my little seashell and my paper clips. I make these seashells all the time. We live near the shore, so I like to make them for different things. I have bigger ones that I've made journals in. I'm going to be making another one. But they're fun to make. So I'm just gluing up one side, and then I can just fold it in half. I'm using rag paper, so I'm going to use a lot of glue. If those of you who don't know what rag paper is, it's made out of rags. This is an 1800s book that I'm using. I think it's 1809. And a friend of mine had sent it to me as a gift, and I love it. I love using it. But you can use any book page. I just happened to be using this because it was actually right there. And I thought, why not? So now just fold it. Now with rag paper, for whatever reason, it doesn't, it takes a little bit to dry. But I have some that's already dry. So I am going to be using that. And I've already measured it to my pages that I'm going to be using, so I cut it down to those pages just to make it. So just make sure that you get it all squished down like that, okay? And then just put it aside to dry. I do about maybe 10 pages at once because I love these pockets. So let's see. So the next thing you want to do is take your page that's already been glued together, and I've sized mine down so that I know that it will fit on my page. This is already glued down and it's nice and stiff. So I'll just cut along here because I know that's about how big I want my pocket. And then just going to cut this and square it off. And that looks fine. I think I'll just take a little bit off the top of this. And I'll just show you one for now so that we can get to the next one. So then all you want to do is take your paper punch. I'm just going to use my whale tail punch, but take any punch you want to make a hole. That's not straight. Hold on. You think you can follow the words in this book to make your line straight, but you can't. So then take your punch and you just want to, I'll use this one, I like it. I like that one. Figure out what side you want to use for, you know, what's going to be your front of your pocket. Doesn't matter with this one. And then you're just going to go in the middle and do a notch. That looks good. And then you can ink it up. Oops. So I'm just going to ink it up. I'm using my gold ink. I like it. It's more of a yellow than gold, if you will. It's not real like gold or glitzy or anything. It's just the color gold. Sorry about that. Then I'm going to take a piece of paper to decorate this. Maybe a label. I put some in here so I wouldn't keep you. I don't know when this is going to go up. I hope tonight. If not, as soon as I can. And also, I will get to your comments from the last couple of days, Saturday and Sunday. I started and then I got busy. And I'm not feeling 100%, so that's not helping. So, then what I do, I don't know why, you don't have to do this. I'm just going over it to kind of blend in those age spots. You don't have to. And for these, I like to just snip my corners like this. Personal preference, obviously. You can put lace on it, you can do buttons, you can do whatever you want. But for today, I'm just going to take a scrap piece of paper. Everything I'm using today is from chapter 1, just so that you're not going to be confused. I'm going to fold this in half. And then I'm just going to tear it away from me so that I don't get any white. And then I'm going to kind of just tear this away from me, going this way. To do the same. And I'm going to kind of just put this here. It's kind of just a decoration, really. And I'll snip that little corner off in a minute. So I'm going to glue that down. I should get my paper out. You can eat this as well. I just didn't. Oh, I'm almost at the end. Oh, I'll get my other one because this will keep falling out. So glue that down real good. You can use napkin. Napkin looks awesome on these. Goodbye. Napkin, decoupage this. Looks beautiful on book page. I love having like the font, the writing. And you can get papers from Rachel at Roxy Creations if you want like book pages or old book pages. She sells them in her Etsy shop. I don't know of anybody in the US that does, but just go on Etsy and you'll be able to find it. So I'm going to put that there just as a decoration. Wow, that was quick. I never decide that fast. But I did have this piece of paper out, but I did have 3 to choose from. So now I think I'm going to add a label as well. And I'm likely going to use this in my winter journal. So there's my pocket. Let me get a label. Or a word. Or something. The best is yet to come. Hold on. What's this say? Always look on the bright side. I like that because it's not taken away from the writing on the page because it's basically the same color. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. And you can cut it up and do like always look on the bright side, you know what I mean? If you have like long tags, like long sayings like that, but that fits really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I just scrunched this up, don't know why. And I'm going to go ahead and put this here. And my pocket is done. Unless I wanted to put another label or something on it, but all my labels are really big. And it would take up a lot of the book page. But you can, you know, if you wanted to, you could have just done the label. So now you have a book page and you have a pocket. So you can just glue it, you know, on 3 sides, and you now have a pocket. So that's a book page pocket. The next pocket is really simple. So that's a book page pocket. Really, really simple. And you can make a ton of these like this, get them ready, and then add a flower or add, you know, something winter or add something spring or whatever you want. If you know, to make these up ahead of time. Or you can just make up all of these and then decorate it for Christmas or, you know, what have you. And put them in your ephemera book and you have them. They're so simple to make. They're nice and sturdy. You know, when you put 2 book pages together of any kind. Now, I'll probably sew around this just because I do. All right, so that's book page number 1. I mean, pocket number 1. The next pocket is very simple. Oh, I keep the tops. All right, so the next pocket, we will need our cutter for 1 minute. And I don't want that paper, do I? No, it's the next pocket you'll need double-sided, but I do have one double-sided over here, so I'll just use this one. And for this pocket, you want to cut it at, this is the portrait long side. You want to cut it at 4 inches. Okay, so just make sure it's straight and cut this 4 inches and save that because we're making a pocket and a flip with this. Now take your paper and decide which side, you know, which side you like best. Do you want that side to be your front side and this to go up? Or do you want this to be your front side and this to go up? Or however you want to do it. I guess it doesn't matter with this. I think I'll go this way. So now you want to go up about 3.5 inches. So that's 11. 1, 2, 3.5. I'm going to go up. That's 3.5. Sorry. 3.5 inches, fold it up. Take your whatever you're using for your thumb notch, and I'll ink that up, but I'll do it the easy way so that you're not here all day. Love this paper. This is by everything I'm using is by Chapter One, actually. That way you're not confused if you would like this paper. I'll leave it in the link below as well. Just make sure this isn't too tall for my page. I might have to go up a little bit. Yeah, I do. I'm going to go up just a little bit more because it is too tall for my page. Actually, I think I'll just cut off some at the top just to make sure it will fit on my page. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off about 1 inch. Always measure your page. Like, I know that that's what size my page is in my book. So that's what I use for a template, like a template when I'm making things. It's always good to do that. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Snip here and snip here. And then I'm going to get my glue. Which is right here. And I'm going to just glue this up. Why does this happen with my glue? The bottle feels cold. And it is morning, so. Dear. Hold on. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I know this will come out. Why am I doing it on that? So just go along your edge and on your edge. And for this pocket, you can actually do anything you want with it. Now when you do that, when you go up like this, take it and just press it a little bit like that so that it's easy to get things in and out of that pocket. Okay, so you just kind of see how I'm like pressing in just a little bit and it like pokes it up a little bit. And now you've got, you know, it's kind of, you've got more, you know, it's not flush. So if you take it, when you push this up and you take this and you push it like this on the paper, it will glue down and that will kind of be up a little bit. But it's not going to take away from your edge at all. And you've got a pocket that has, you know, plenty of room. We're not going to play with it till it's completely dry. Now for your page, you can put this over here on your page. And you can use it for a tuck spot over here. So you just glue here and here. You can put it over here and use it as a tuck spot over here. You can put it, say, here, down here. Glue around it and use this for a pocket, however you want to put it. So for that extra piece, I'm going to take it, whichever side I like best. I'm going to fold it in half. And this, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to open my page like this. And this might have to be cut down a little bit too. So this was my extra piece. I'll have to cut it down just a smidge. I'm going to go about 1/4 of an inch. Just so it doesn't get hung up on that fold. So now what I'm going to do with this one, this glue is going, I don't know, it might be taking a walk. Dear. So then what you want to do with, okay, so we have our pocket. You can put that anywhere and do it any way you want. And then for this, I think I'll go this way and just pretend that's not torn. I just use it as my template. It's just tea stain paper. So you're going to put it on your, on here, and I'm not going to glue it down yet because I don't know what page I'm going to put it on. But just bring it down, you know, while it's in your book or what have you. and get your punch. Punch the top a little bit in the middle. And then you can ink it. I won't ink it on camera because that takes forever. So then what you want to do is once you have your page you want to put it on, you want to open it up. You want to glue down here and glue here and glue here. And then just flip it and you've got it. Let me move this up again because I was probably out of frame. So again, this is going to be the rest of this so you don't waste it. You simply want to put it on your page like this and then just glue here, here, and here and fold it over your page like this, and then do the same thing, just push it a little bit so that your pocket, you know, when you glue it down, push it just a little bit. That one was too much because there's no glue on it, so that you can get things in and out easily. Then you'll turn your page and this can be a flip, okay? Or you could make another pocket or do whatever you want. I'm going to have it as a flip in my journal. Okay, so we've made, let's see, we've got this pocket with a flip. We've got this pocket, which could even be a belly band. You could glue it here and here and put something in here and have a pocket with a belly band. And then where is our other pocket? Oh, it's right here. No, it's not. Oh, and then you have this pocket, which same thing. You're just going to glue all three sides, this side, this side, this side, and then you have another pocket. So you've got a pocket here, right, for anything you want, which this is a really good scrap, so I'll probably I'll probably put some tea stain paper on the back of that and use that for writing space. But you've got a pocket, and then on this, I mean, they wouldn't go together, but I'm just saying. Then you've got this. If you wanted this to be a belly band, you could do that, which I love belly bands because you can get things in and out of them easily. You can, you know, have things come out this way. You could actually glue it all the way around and have this be your opening for, you know, several things. And you've got a pocket here. And then you have over here, you have a flip out. So that's it for today. Okay, so if I went too fast, you can rewind and put me slower if you want. I'm trying to speed up my videos a little bit. I think I've been going too long, and I want to get them a little bit. I just want to cut the corner of that so that you can see it. Okay, so there you go. Today's video. We've got 1, 2, 3 pockets, 4 pockets if you want, and a flip out. And that is today's video. And I will see you again hopefully tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. And until then, I hope you are all staying well. Be blessed. And like I said, these, oh my gosh, they make up so easy. Now this is dry already. So, but I like to leave it to dry completely. So I do a lot of them at one time. I actually have a whole bunch over here that I've done. And, you know, I've cut up for different things, journaling cards and a whole bunch of different things. So, and you can use any book page. I just happen to be using rag paper today. Okay? So until next time, be well, be safe, be kind, and God bless. Love y'all. Bye.